Over 4,000 years ago, in the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, the world saw its very first empire rise and conquer. This empire laid the foundation for civilizations that followed. Welcome to the story of the Akkadian Empire. Before the Akkadian Empire, Mesopotamia was a land divided. Small city-states like Uruk, and Lagash each held their own power, often clashing with one another for resources and dominance. This was the land known as the Land Between Rivers, or Mesopotamia, where the Tigris and Euphrates Rivers provided the fertile soil that allowed civilization to thrive. Sumerian city-states grew here, constructing monumental ziggurats, stepped temples dedicated to the gods. The Sumerians also made groundbreaking advancements in writing, mathematics, and governance, forming the earliest codes of law and the invention of cuneiform writing. It was into this dynamic landscape that a visionary leader named Sargon emerged, destined to unite these fractured lands. Sargon, the founder of the Akkadian Empire, came from humble beginnings. According to legend, he was born a commoner, abandoned as a baby in a reed basket on the Euphrates River, much like the story of Moses. A gardener found and raised him, and Sargon worked his way up to become a trusted servant of the king of Kish. Eventually, Sargon overthrew the king, marking the beginning of his rule and the start of Akkadian power. With a powerful army and brilliant tactics, Sargon began his campaign of conquest. His soldiers, one of the first professional standing armies in history, used composite bows, which were more advanced than the simple bows of their enemies. He took control of key cities, unified the region, and created what historians now recognize as the world's first empire. Sargon's empire quickly became vast, stretching from the Mediterranean Sea in the west to the Zagros Mountains in the east. Akkad became a hub of culture, trade, and innovation, bringing a golden age to the region. To secure the empire, Sargon placed trusted governors, known as ensai, in key cities to manage local affairs. This administrative structure helped integrate diverse territories under a single rule. But Sargon also understood the value of diplomacy. He established trade routes extending to the Indus Valley, the Arabian Peninsula, and Anatolia, trading goods like copper, timber, and precious stones that enriched Akkad and spread its influence. One of the most fascinating aspects of this period was the role of Sargon's daughter, Enheduanna. Appointed as the high priestess of the moon god Nanna in Enheduanna is known as history's first recorded author. She wrote hymns that reflected Akkadian religious and cultural beliefs, marking the beginning of Akkadian literature. The empire reached its peak under Sargon's successors, who built on his legacy. Sargon's grandson, Naram-Sin, famously declared himself a god-king, a bold move that further solidified Akkadian authority. The victory stele of Naram-Sin immortalizes one of his triumphs, showing him as a divine conqueror ascending a mountain with his soldiers. But no empire lasts forever. After over a century of dominance, the Akkadian Empire faced severe challenges. Around 2200 BCE, a prolonged drought struck Mesopotamia, disrupting agriculture and causing widespread famine. This environmental crisis strained resources, and many areas rebelled against Akkadian rule. These internal struggles made the empire vulnerable, and the Gutians, a group of mountain people from the Zagros region, took advantage of the weakening Akkadian state. The Gutians are often depicted in Akkadian records as barbarians who brought chaos. They seized key cities and disrupted the region's trade and economy. By around 2150 BCE, the once great Akkadian Empire had collapsed and the land returned to a patchwork of city-states. However, the influence of Akkad didn't vanish with its fall. The Akkadian Empire left a profound legacy. It was the first political entity to unite different cultures and regions under one rule, setting a model for future empires in Mesopotamia and beyond. Sargon's concept of a centralized government with local leaders loyal to the emperor would be used by empires for millennia. The Akkadian language also became the diplomatic language of the region. Even after the empire fell, Akkadian continued to be used for international correspondence for centuries, highlighting its lasting impact. Historians have rediscovered much of Akkadian civilization in modern times through excavations at sites like Ebla and Mari, where thousands of tablets have been found bearing Akkadian inscriptions. Each artifact brings us closer to understanding the people who built the world's first empire and set the stage for future civilizations. Thank you for joining us on this journey back in time, but the Akkadian Empire is just one chapter in the story of ancient empires. Who rose next to claim power in Mesopotamia? And what secrets of ancient civilizations are still waiting to be uncovered beneath the sands? If you're ready for more mysteries from history, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Tell us in the comments, where should our exploration take us next?